Oops, crap. Sorry, guys. Hey, guys, what's up? It's Robin. I know you haven't seen me in a long time. And I should apologize, which I should. I'm sorry. I've had a lot of stuff on my plate the last few weeks, or the last few months, actually. So I haven't really done a YouTube video. Sorry, my ADD is kicking in and I have tons of this. I have stuff on my table here. So today's video is going to come to you as a little bit of a surprise. If you don't follow me on Instagram, or I don't really have people on YouTube follow me on Facebook. So if you didn't know, I have 2 guinea pigs that we have added to our family. Pumpkin is currently sleeping. But I wanted to give you guys a guinea pig haul video and kind of the stuff that we've noticed that we love to use. Anywhere from vegetables that we're using for them. So they're what we're using to supplement vitamin C, which unfortunately they don't like. So right now, one of the things that I purchased, which was an amazing purchase, I don't know if Kelly's gonna show you guys, but this is their new humble abode. Yes, they are divided, which is fine, because they can still sniff each other. So you also see like these little tubes in their cages. It's filled with, it's got hay. Well, I took out the crappy hay and put in their good hay. And then, of course, they still have their water dishes, their food dishes. They still have access to hay in both tanks. As you can see, hay was here in this corner where their food bowls are, but it was causing too much on Pumpkin's side because Callie was eating her hay, and Callie was supposed to be eating Callie's hay, which is in this corner. So far, they've been in here for almost 24 hours. We really haven't seen, I was starting to worry last night because Pumpkin seems to be the one showing the more of the dominance than Callie, which I would expected Callie to show that. But Pumpkin is showing it, especially around her hay. So we just moved her hay. It's not a big deal. She seems okay with the food, like treats and stuff. She's fine with. When she was the one, because I needed to open Callie's, she became very dominant over the circle thing. Once Callie got one of her own, Pumpkin was fine. So I wanted to show you, we went to PetSmart yesterday. I will try to link, if I remember, the 2 videos together for you guys, or I'll do a 2-parter. But we went there yesterday, and the PetSmart we went to, it is revamping their small animal section. So they didn't have a whole lot of what we were looking for, but they did have, for revamping an area in the store, they did have a pretty good choice. The only problem is they didn't have such a great hay selection, and that's okay because they're revamping up the space that they have for their small animals. But food wise, I didn't buy my food there, but they had what we get our guinea pigs. They had aspen wood shavings. They also had all kinds of different other beddings. Kelly is crawling the divider looking for Pumpkin. And we just went with a different hay. That's all. And they seem to like that one too. So I thank God we don't have picky guinea pigs when it comes to hay. So if you're curious where I got the cage, it's called Midwest, I think is what it's called. And it's a guinea pig habitat. So typically, if I wanted to, I could have just bought another one and then had one of these big ones for Callie, a big one for Pumpkin. But I decided to try and put them in together with the divider just to see how they've been doing. They've been showing normal guinea pig. So I have a couple things here to show you guys kind of what we do every day. I have a routine with our guinea pigs at night, and I'll go through the routine. In the morning, I wake up. Of course, I have to use the bathroom, wash my hands really good, go in and grab them a veggie. We are starting to, with veggies, we're starting to explore outside of my safety zone because I'm not really good with a lot of the veggies that the guinea pigs can have. Because when we got them, all they were eating was romaine lettuce and some spinach here and there. So, I've been watching a lot of YouTubers. Here I've been reading books and articles to help me with this. Sorry, the tree is in the view shot here. So I've been learning a little bit more. So since we've moved them, we moved. They were on the dining room table, but we moved them in here. They seem to be less like stressed and stuff like that. Pumpkin, you guys want to see? Callie's hiding in her. She's gonna go through her. I don't know. Can you guys see her? Oh, yeah, that's Callie. There she is. She likes playing in there, so that's cool. I wasn't sure if the medium was gonna fit them, but so right now they have it in the morning. I just pick something out of the fridge and they get it. So yesterday they had romaine lettuce and some peppers and a small slice of cucumber because I wasn't sure they were gonna like it because they don't like zucchini. Callie hates it, and if you put it in her tank, she just pees on it, and that's sort of the familiarity with what Callie doesn't like. They like it, so they've liked everything so far. What they did, I had to look up because I'm pretty good. I mean, I was raised in a family where we had a garden, so I know certain ones, but the only one I was having troubles with was the endive. And unfortunately, they have it at our local Meijer, and I bought it because it looked like cabbage to me, so I was like, okay, it's a cabbage, so it's no big deal. They can have a little bit of cabbage every once in a while. It's not cabbage, it's a lettuce. So, and they loved it this morning. They typically like the romaine. So we are up to, I think, 5 veggies. So I'd like to do 7 so I can give a different veggie every day. So we have the romaine lettuce. We have peppers. They've got the orange pepper right now. We have cucumber, and we have their power greens, which has kale, spinach, and chard in it. So, and because I don't just grab a fistful and throw it in their tanks, which is what a lot of people do. I typically like to bond with my guinea pigs, so I hand feed them their veggies, and they seem to like it. Sometimes they get a little impatient, but they seem to like it. So those are the 5 that we have tried. Our guinea pigs love it. They'll probably get some cucumber a little bit later. The nice thing with having the cage the way it is, I don't have to I normally put Callie up here, and then I have to turn Pumpkin around, and Pumpkin kind of feels left out because I spend a lot more time with Callie, and this way I get to spend time with both of them, and they really like it. So another thing that we use is just regular spring water. You can use whatever water, but bottled water. I live in a city where our water tastes like, I think it tastes like crap. So I drink bottled water. It's not because I'm a diva, because that's what some people will say. It's just because our water just tastes terrible. I'm not even going to lie to you. It tastes terrible. So I just like the Absolute Pure Spring Water, which is a pure Michigan product, because that's where I'm from. So, and that's what I fill up their water water bottles with. So another one of the things that we like, hopefully Callie and Pumpkin will start walking for it. One of our favorite brands is the Oxbow. I've been watching tons of videos by them, getting to learn a little bit more about their products. Typically, I would have an Oxbow hay in the house, but unfortunately, like I said, PetSmart was redoing, and they didn't have a really good selection of hay. So we just got what we could find. So this we got at Pet Supplies Plus. This is the Essential Guinea Pigs food. This is done by Oxbow. I really like this food because the guinea pigs seem to really love it. When they usually, I don't know who's going to squawk first. Probably Pumpkin. But since we've also moved them into the bigger tank, we don't get the squawks as much. But they do when I get fresh fruit or veggies, they'll squawk a little. But this is one of their, they love this guinea pig food. Pumpkin, Kelly is now eating it. Pumpkin is a sleeper. I don't know, since we put her in the bigger cage, she just wants to sleep all the time. So, which is typical for Pumpkin, because she likes, I think Pumpkin just likes to sleep. So, it has a lot of good stuff in it. It has the vitamin C, which is 250 milligrams for 1/8 of a cup, which if you didn't know, that is 2 tablespoons they get a day. They typically will eat their whole 2 tablespoons in a day. Usually when I wake up in the morning. Sometimes I'll find a little bit in their things and sometimes I won't. So, another thing that we like to do is give them some of these. Callie and Pumpkin both like the, I gotta move because Angel's in here. Sorry. Angel wants to come in and say hello to her sisters. They're not a big fan of these. And Pumpkin now heard the rattle. I used to be giving these every night. I'd put it under their hay. That's what she's, if you see Pumpkin, that's what she's doing right now. She's hiding under her hay. I think maybe she buried hers under the hay. And then I also use these for Pumpkin when they used to get 1 a day, but I'm starting to cut back on it because if I give them this, then they can't have it at night because they already had it to get into the pet pen, which we have. We just have a pet carrier for them. This one, they're not such a fan of. I don't know why they're not a fan of it, but they are not a fan. I could probably look in here. I think Callie might have ate hers. Kelly, did you eat your vitamin C? Pumpkin, you look so silly. But I've been giving it to them in the morning. And sometimes I hide it in their hay. I hid it this last time in their barrel that they have in there. That's one of some of their favorites that they like. Okay, I have hay here. I'm going to have to flip you guys around so you can see it. Again, I got this at PetSmart. I don't know if you guys can see. There it is. This is the aspen hay that we got at PetSmart. This is what we like to use. I know I'm going to get comments and say, like, why don't you just use the fleece? It's a lot easier to clean. They really like this. So, I'm trying not to change too much. Another thing, if you get guinea pigs, that you have to make sure, besides the vitamin C, make sure that they get their food. And in water is their hay. Like I said, I know if Axel watches this video, they're going to be like, why do you get our hay? It's so much better. But, like I said, the PetSmart we went to, she said they're getting a truck on Friday, tomorrow, so Friday. So, this is the Market Medley Natural Timothy hay. So, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's pretty big. I paid $18 for this, and I get 96 ounces of hay. Now, typically, 90 ounces of hay lasts 2 weeks for our guinea pigs. Look at Pumpkin. Or Callie's like, Mom! So, usually, this usually will last us, like I said, 2 weeks. So, hopefully, this bag will last us 2 weeks. If not, I'll have to buy another bag somewhere down the line. And I might just do it just because it helps out. What I also like on the back of the hay, and the back of the guinea pig food, is they have these little things that show you, like, the hay is the majority of your, depending on what you have, diet. You got your Market Medley diet. You got your fruits, your vegetables, and your treats. That must be their food. But just like they tell you, you should always have plenty of hay for your guinea pigs. That's why we go through so much every week. But which is what we do. As you guys saw in their tanks, they both have big piles of hay. This is what didn't fit in there. I have a purple, like, oh gosh, I can kind of show it to you guys behind me. I found this bin at Meijer. So this is their hay bin. This is full of hay. So I'm going to show you what I have behind me because I did do an Amazon order. And I don't hope Pumpkin don't try to eat the box. So in here, I'm going to show you guys kind of some of the stuff that we like to use. Of course, we use just regular garbage bags. This is going to be a different option, possibly later when I have to change the tank on this next week. And I'm also, at the end of this video, we'll talk a little bit about the new cage. So, I just buy dollar store brand garbage bags. They work just as fine as the Hefty or the whatever. I bought them these little cozies because I'm gonna get them like a play thing, and I figured with the cozies, these are just little hideaways is what they're called. Their cozies are coming. That they can lay in these when they're in the or in their play area. So I got one for Pumpkin. Here is Callie's. As you can see, Callie has already eaten through her first part. I don't know if you can hear Pumpkin, but she's kind of giving. But it's a normal behavior. So if you hear like weird noises, I used to keep these around because that's how I would clean the bottom of Callie had a plastic tank. So I also got 2 of these. These are called the cover mats. They go with the playpen. So it's got the number on here. So I'm going to check the one that we have at our Walmart. I got a bottom and a top because we do have a dog, and she's probably not going to be all. So I got 2 of them. I've got one for the top, one for the bottom. I'm thinking once we get the play area set up for them that she will be okay. And then I got them one of these big ones for their play area. And this is the Kehi Tubo hay. It is got Timothy hay in it. This is, I think, the large one. Yeah, the large one. I got 2 from Meyer. They had like the kind of crappy hay because this is not what the hay looked like. And the other ones, it was like all dust in the center, so I just dumped out that hay and gave them some of their normal hay and their tubies. If you hear banging in the background, it's just Pumpkin. Callie, she's getting a drink of water. One of the things that I have been liking are these super absorbent cage line cleaners by Arm & Hammer. They didn't work good in Callie's tank because Callie's tank was quite small for her. So I got these and I use them in this, which I'm hoping that they will work really well. I bought another one. That comes in a 7-pack. I bought this one at Meyer. This one, I didn't know Meyer sold them, first of all, because the 1-on-10-inch Hoover does not sell this. This was the one I got at 13 on Little Mac. So if you're in the area, that's where I found it. I'm going to make a suggestion for the one on Shaner. And I'm also going to make a suggestion that they get a bigger small animal area because their area is really small. I mean, like, it's like 3 shelves. That's all you get for pets, for the small pets. And for me, I have to go do like it's not a big deal because like the pet store that we like to go to is right around the block from us, but PetSmart is a little bit further to go. So, but the nice thing about going to the PetSmart is there's a Meijer right across the street. There's a Kroger right across the street. So we're able to go in there and do food shopping if we need to, which is what we did yesterday. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the girls' cage. Now that they're both out, you guys can see. This was, like I said, a Midwest. It was on Amazon. I got it for $51. It is now up to $61. Apparently when you buy it, it ups the price on you, I guess. So the first guinea pig you see in this side, this is Callie. On this side, all you see is... Oh, where's she at? Where's she at? That's Pumpkin's head. Sorry, guys. So we got this cage because originally I was just going to get it for Callie. Now, we've had this cage for 24 hours. There's some plus sides to it, and there are some minus sides. So what I'm gonna do is kind of have you guys facing the tank so we can talk a little bit about it. Oh, let's just do it this way. Okay. Oops. Okay, I don't know if you can see the piggies. Okay, you can see Callie a little bit. There are pluses and minuses to this cage. The minus is the stability. As you can see, it's kind of wobbly in spots. The lid, I'm having trouble putting the lid on hers. What in the world are you doing, Callie? The plus is I have used the divider, which we're going to bring you guys over. Maybe if I push it back, maybe you guys can see it better. There you go. You'll just see Pumpkin. Oh, I'll say a little bit. The divider is amazing, especially because, like I said, Pumpkin is showing a little bit of dominant behavior. So she likes having. We have not taken the divider out. We did take. There's like a green thing on the bottom here. On the bottom of their cage. And Callie's gonna try to nibble my finger. Hi Pumpkin. Pumpkin wants to say hi to Mommy. It's normal behavior. She's just letting Callie know that this is hers. Hi. So also, the plus to this cage also is the fact that it is really easy to access what you need. In Callie's tank, since I put Callie in this tank, I have not gotten nipped at all. Now she just wants to know what's on my finger. I have not been nipped or bitten since she's gotten into this cage. Now this is supposed to be 8 feet. I apologize. So they each have like about 4 feet of space. Which Callie yesterday was not too impressed with having. If you see like a black spot that kind of going around in the background, that's just the Angel. Also what is nice is, I try not to put the top on until at night. So Angel, as you guys can see, she cannot get her head in this cage if she wanted to. I mean, if she wanted to jump up on the glass table, she could. But I put so much stuff at the other end of this table that she can't jump up. So, she likes it because she can access both guinea pigs. And they like it to a certain point. That Angel wants to have access to them. But we've bought, they like, definitely the plus is being able to put them together in one cage. Just because, like I said, normally I would have to pick up Callie's tank, put her cage up here, and then do Pumpkin's down here. So today they're a little bit better at the divider. Pumpkin, and every time Pumpkin does that, Callie will back off. So, which is really good. So, even though Callie doesn't really feel the need sometimes. The issue they first started having was hay. I had put both their hays near the divider, and Callie would pull Pumpkin's hay out of her pile, and that's how it kind of would start. So now their hays are in this corner. The nice thing about this is I'm also going to have a variety option of putting their tanks, like rearranging their tanks every time I change them out. So, their cage. I really love the fact that we have this openness at the top. It makes it easy to get in, grab what you need, and then fill water bottles. Everything is accessible, which is what I like. Like I said, when Callie was in her plastic tank, I have pictures. I'll try to remember to put them in at the end of the video. I would get nipped all the time, like getting her water dish, getting her water bottle, her food dish, putting hay into her cage. She would constantly nip me. So, since she's been in here, we have not had that problem. And as you can see, Callie is playing in her tank. I don't know if you guys can really see. Maybe I should push you guys back a little. That wasn't good. Sorry, guys. I just scared the crap out of the guineas. I'm trying to get you guys so you guys can kind of see. Where Callie's tank is kind of hard to see. So I'm gonna kind of put that there. Okay. So sorry. They just ran because my phone hit the table. Sorry, guys. Everybody's gonna get it. But I really love this cage. Would I recommend it for guinea pig older if you're deciding to get a new guinea pig? Yes, I do. PetSmart has one too. That's like $74. I would recommend getting this cage. Just be careful, especially when you put your divider in. As you can see, I have like twist ties to help like keep the divider in. The divider had to be made sure it stayed because Pumpkin and Callie have not been together. So they are kind of happy and content being separated. So, but I also like the fact that I'm able to get the water bottles if I need to get them. You know, if I have to get Callie's water bottle or Pumpkin's. Or you guys want to come out? Come here. It's okay. Mommy did not mean to scare you. I also got them. Oh, I hope Pumpkin's going to let me. I got them these. And this is just hay wrapped up or in like a ribbon. So, yeah, she wants it now because I touched it. What? I don't have no food. Pumpkin is obsessed with my fingers. So, what I can do is I can let you guys go. I'm going to let you go. And then I'll do a video of them kind of playing in their thing for you guys. And I'll add that to the other end of this video. Bye, guys.